Hello and welcome to the every other Sunday's Chivalry to Survival stream by Zeta. So I know that last time I did the stream, unfortunately, there were some sound issues as the output of the microphone was not good enough. So let me double check that it is working fine at the moment. And then we could proceed. So you'll hear the duplicate voice at the moment, just ignore it. Hello and welcome to the every other Sunday. Okay, so apparently this is working fine, at least from the sound. I can see it. And by the way, the Klaxir already is in the lobby waiting for me. yeah, so I did find Klaxir already in the lobby waiting. So yeah, sound is good. So what I did, for some reason, it seems like the output have defaulted back after the Windows update, but it's no matter. Now everything is fine. Thank goodness. So yeah, we'll do a small warm-up at the moment. Let's see if there's any FA servers available. If there is, we'll join it. If not, okay. So dual yard, Hyperdrome. Okay, so we have a Hyperdrome. So let's do a small warm-up. Okay, in Wonderglade too. So there are two servers where we can practice. By the way, I never did survival run on Hyperdrome, by the way. Just try this. Of course, those horses are just a distraction. And what we do, we take for warm-up, we take the weapon you're most proficient with. And just try to do some drags and overheads, just ensure that you're in top form. Aha, you see that? See that? Yeah, it's pretty bad. Yeah, those horses again, hard to judge because I don't really play against horse in the horse maps, but that's no matter. And yeah, the comment says that that this is the worst map for in Chivalry gameplay wise. Let's leave Klaxir to practice his own stuff. And let's practice some. Some reason I'm being attacked by several players. Is he a speed hacker? Not sure. Yeah, so far it's pretty good. And this is my signature move, it works again. A few more kills and then we'll join the normal queue. Oh yeah. For some reason stabs are not yet on point. Can't really land it for some reason. Eats is hacking, let's see. By the way, I'll show you how to report, by the way, if somebody wants to know. So I enabled in Epic Games, not Epic Games, but inside the game you can go to options and enable console. This is Akita. Oh no, the Akita was the one on the coast. Look at that, that's a cheater. Okay, so what we do... Yeah, we go... Just a second, I'll go to spectators, then I'll record this one. This is Ventop. Ventop is cheating, by the way. Ventop, there you go. We'll just record a bit. And now I'm recording the way he misbehaves, he insta-kills people. It's like a quick attack hack. Okay, that's good. Then we go list players. You see that in console down, you write list players. That will in your... Basically it will be copy-pasted, copy the value of all players in the game into, you know, whenever you copy stuff. So I can, basically that gives you all players information. So I can go and paste it. List players, let's see if that's the correct one. No, that's not correct. Lisp, not list. Okay, that should be fine. Oh yeah, and we have it went up. We have now his ID. And then I'll report him after the game. I already have... we have to do it, so we get rid of all those hackers. Alright, let's go. Let's go. So I copied into the notepad the information about that server, and I also recorded how he was hacking. So that's sufficient. You know, usually whenever you port in-game, I think there is a counter, something like a threshold that one account has to be reported many times in order for it to get considered to be banned. But whenever you put this information, like a video evidence as well as with list players, then we have a player ID. No matter if he changes his name, the player ID is there and we can ban him. So now when this happened, how it's happened, and if they need additional confirmation, then Chivalry 2 support staff can go to the server if they want to check. But that's already enough for us to report, and that's what we do. Okay, for next one, I'm not sure, it's defense. So I'd rather take something more tankier. It's not easy to escape, but it's easier to stay on the objectives. Of course not the... yeah, first objective is almost gone anyway. But it's a first stage of the map, so we can allow it. We can play it. That will be the bridge. I would probably join another server, but this objective is already almost gone. And now all the debris will be falling down, so there's no need to go there at all. Yeah, good job. I'll do a trick and do some ambushing. The way I like to do it is over here, especially with them all, so we can insta-kill like 3 classes. Let's see if somebody comes this way. They should, ideally. But also you have to be on lookout on the left side, because they might be going this way, the other way too. So I'm just waiting to do special attack, or at least start the fight with a great advantage of 1 heavy overhead. I'm just waiting for those archers to come closer, but the archers will not come, definitely. They're too squeamish. Okay, no matter, it's just... And that's how we score 2 kills without breaking a sweat. Of course, folks are on the objective already, I could see them. So this guy wanted to participate. Received, I think, a throw-in item into my side. Had to retreat a bit. Now I see a guy on the right. Farmer Bob. His real name is Robert, I think. And we already lost the first objective. It's alright, it's expected for us not to win on this bridge. It's possible to defend second half of the bridge. I'm now being chased by 2 enemies. William, why would you risk so much with such a shitty weapon? You don't. So it's important to go behind some corner and then just do a reverse hit, so you start the fight already in advantage, especially if you're 1 against 1. If there's more folks, of course, that's not the best strategy. Alright, I'm on objective, but I'm also conscious that I'm not surrounded by the enemy, because they do come from the sides. Okay, it's of course pretty hard to attack when friendlies on both sides, so no swings. Okay, I saw quite a few, maybe 3 enemies on the top right, so decided to go the other way. Our skirmisher whiffed his shot completely, and I received 2 hits from friendlies. That's the name of the game. If you play with friendlies, expect to be hit by them. Unfortunate arrow. Maybe there will be... Oh no, I thought there will be a healing item, but instead it's no healing item. It's just barricade. Why I looked down when I started my throw is because I saw that I took not the correct weapon. And I'm lacking secondary weapon, so it's not cool. Whenever I have a chance, need to pick up something. Oh, like this. Now I have a secondary weapon. This is a falchion, I guess. Okay. Can actually... Yeah, I saw through that feint, so don't overreact too quickly. You have to wait and bide your time until the enemy actually landed the hit. Really can't get into the range due to friendlies attacking me from the sides. Oh no, this is not cool. And got bested by an archer. So yeah, things happen, it's okay. It's first time. Let's see, maybe we can still defend the objective and ensure that map ends quicker. Otherwise, I'll wait for clocks here to die, and then I'll probably join another server. That's right, we have the luxury of being able to switch servers. No, we're not defending this one. At least let's try the other one. So War Axe is good against 1 against many. Not probably the highest DPS, but still very good. For high DPS who would need the Execution Axe, it's not very good in duels, but it's better in 1 against many. Oh yeah. Just a quick one. Have to see the settings. Yeah, good. So yeah, not the easiest map for defenders, but that's right. But I'm still having fun. And occasional team hits, as always. This is expected. Alright, enemy is not following me, is he? That's it. So the timer, I dropped my axe because of the timer. That's alright. So we did quite a good effort on the second stage of the bridge, by the way.
They have overrun the city gates! Fall back! Protect our city! Don't allow them to destroy our victory column!
Yeah, low in stamina. You know, all those and I'm dead, of course. Yeah, I was not able to escape graciously. It's alright. Having in mind that the map started when, you know, long before we joined the server. I mean, we lost the first objective when the map started, and I'm already on top of the scoreboard. That means we're doing fine. Not super stacked enemy team as well. It's possible for us to defend. And the evidence was that we were able to hold the second stage of the map pretty well. Just need more effort than to defend specifically one objective. Okay, so this is the guys who follow. They always have to check whether or not they're not being counted. Okay, friendly archer also assisted. That's good because I whiffed my first hit. Alright, friendly saved. Let's continue. So the joke in the chat is one guy named Sergey took a shower with foam and he was suffering from epilepsy but he didn't plan to take a shower with the foam, so the foam is the joke. And that's it. Let's throw some shit. Too many enemies here. Two. 3 out of 3. You saw that? I started the fight with 1 against 3, and all 3 have died. So yeah, pretty good effort by the way. Friendlies did come, although I was doing quite well anyway. Come on, what the hell is that? Was hit by friendly by the way. So now the objective is gonna fall if we're not defending it. Really thought I was out of range, but that's no problem. So Postir also died, but we'll probably, you know, we'll see. If this objective falls, then we'll join because it will take another 10 minutes of this map. Okay, 2 objectives left. Okay. Alright, this is interesting. No matter. Okay, we're losing this one, so last objective remains. So I need the fire pot. I'm way above, you know, on a team scoreboard. Alright, so need a fire pot so we can remove the guys who are doing the objective. But we also need to survive if we want to dish out the damage. It's alright. Now the fire pot is not yet fully up. It's almost. Okay. So the objective is not yet there. Can't really use it yet. Yeah, so many times already died to an archer, including the first time. So this is the point of why I use the firepot, because it stops enemy from capturing the objective. Just need to get on the objective ASAP.
I do not think so.
Okay, it's perfect. Money shot. Again, good firepot. Free Bradick. My god, these guys with some of the worst scum. Alright. Okay, I need a better weapon. Okay, so 1 minute left. Of course I don't have a firepot, which is unfortunate. Need back my weapon, just to deliver more damage. Of course it sucks when you have auto stamina. That sucked. Couldn't really throw a hit. Come on, objective. Objective. Good, good, good. So yeah, it's possible to defend that. By the way, the league wars have ended. And my team won it by a small margin. That was good, but except that our team was quite numerous. So very often we had to play with... so some of the folks from our team had to wait. Yes, we won it. See? It's possible to defend. Because I did help a bit, but not by much. So I'll take the great sword next. Hopefully we are on the attacking side. I think it should be a line spy, but I might be wrong. So good job, Clocks here. Was quite good, 20 and 6. Yeah, I had some tea. Very good. Yeah, as I said, it's Line Spire. Not the easiest map for survivals. The biggest issue are those two catapults at the start. Yeah, mama jokes. In the chat. Is it Reticuli Eyeballs? I'm not really sure. Actually, it's from the constellation. Alright, we're defending again. That's unfortunate.
By any enemy vessel. This channel is littered with the bones of hundreds of ships who dared to sail through. Keep those trebuchets firing and add Malric's arrogant fleet to the briny deep. For Agatha!
Okay, Silver apparently is working in medicine field, medical field, so he knows Latin. Oh yeah, that's unfortunate. Let's see if Klaxir survives. Again, not very good map for defenders, but that's alright. We'll do server surfing. But need to for Klaxir to die first. Well, thank you. That's very good. I came here, I took the catapult, and then just some dude just took it over when I was taking the boulder. That's nice. Where's Klaxir? Getting an archer? Even took an arrow. Oh, it's not catapult. That's good. Okay, so I was 1 against 3. Now the odds are slightly better. Still not out of the woods yet. Is he dead? Not yet. Yes, it's unfortunate. Just was 1 against 3 in the beginning fight. So, and after you die once, you don't really care much about survival anymore. At least that's from my point of view. Just want to do some more practicing and more risky approach. So yeah, Klaxir died. That's okay. So without problem with my conscience, well, I can rejoin quickly another server. And Klaxir will be put on it as well. So as I said, pretty hard map in the beginning. Also in the end it's pretty hard to escape to the last objective. Not very defensive friendly map. If you want to do survival runs, that is. Okay, so this is Bridgetown. Pretty good map for survival too. We are defending, of course, as always. The Klaxir join. Yes, Klaxir joined. That's okay, we'll play defenders. Let's actually take something more substantial with the reach, especially on the bridge. It will be beneficial. So Halbert is by far the best pole weapon. Okay. My god, wow, I sucked. Lost stamina after all those hits. That's okay. We'll still hold the bridge, hopefully. Really sucked. Let's get back on the objective. See, I was bested by a guy with a knife. I need to go back on the objective. Come on, stop hitting me. That will be helpful. It's okay. So objective is back to halfway captured. This is the lowest it can get after all the peasants were killed. So we can't really over capture it. 102 damage, charging attack, so arguably better against Knight. Yeah, I mean it would deliver more damage against Knights. Some guy just decided to go full red into the objective. So, yeah, if you're red, you should not continue engagement like this guy did. It's pretty good, 11 kills, that's good. We'll actually play the next map too with Halbert, provided if it ends now. Pretty good, now I got a hang of it. My god. See, he just spams. I tried to do feint, but no matter, he just spams and wins. Yeah, shit happens. That's one problem with Halbert. I mean, you shouldn't let people get too close. That's right. We are doing quite well at the moment. Enemy not even inside in the objective, like 3 enemies only. So yeah, pretty good. Received, I think that was an arrow or a bolt. A bit hectic moment. And we win this. So yeah, good effort from our side. Although I can say that our team... I mean, there's more 1k players in our team, but other than that, the teams are equal. I mean, they have more like 400s and whatnot. So, GG, well played. Sniper Wolf never lost on the stage. Okay, let's continue on. So next map is Stake. Pretty hard map. The hardest parts are the first one, and the second is okay, it's pretty hard, but other than that it's easy. So those two first stages. So we might die to some stray ballista bolt or catapult. So to lower the chance of dying, it would be best to use something with a shield. However, we do full rambo and we don't do that. Okay. We just try not to go through the front entrance to the middle objective. We just we'll try to do on the side. Ballista can kill you still, but it's harder to land a hit from ballista. And we are attacking. So that means that first two stages are harder for us.
And so the coward Malric sends his
By the way, did you know that Argon is a ventriloquist? I mean, usually folks talk, I mean open mouth, but this one does not.
They have not cornered
And that's where too lazy to implement talking.
right into the
See that?
Lions of Agatha, bare your teeth and show
Yeah,
your
he doesn't
claws.
he doesn't
Fight for
talk.
your king. Fight for your kingdom. Fight for Agatha. This way.
Okay, so
Mason, use the explosives to bring down those
my weapon has a
blockhouses.
different skin, that's a billhook. But that's every bit of a halberd. Billhook actually looks even better. It's cheaper definitely than the halberd to produce. That's it basically. Oh, I didn't want to get in the middle of so many enemies. Also, catapult might strike it in this location as well. Really thought my first jab would land quicker, but it didn't. Enemy probably was accelerating. And catapult is landing this side, you see? That's why it's you have to be careful and look where the catapult is landing. But this is only the middle catapult. Also the right side catapult can also shoot towards this location. So it's pretty tough. but for some reason friendlies, oh yeah, they are capturing the objective. That's good. What would it would help us immensely because the enemies would not spawn right here when I'm looking, but rather further back. Okay, so yeah, this objective is taken. Now just need to clear some space. This objective will go boom. Alright. Okay. And we have... Okay, I got rid of mine. Let's help here. No, he doesn't need help this time, but let's heal him. Alright, 2 objectives down.
Keep it up! We've nearly neutralized their defenses!
Sorry, unfortunate was hit. Cesare. Right, unfortunate he was... the enemy did not get into the spikes. Lost an arm and did give me only a takedown. So because losing an arm in medieval battlefield does not equal death. At least in this game. It will buff out. Just a flesh wound. Come on, how much? How much? How much damage do I need to give him? Wow, pretty good feng shui. Pretty good player. Was keeping at bay like for enemies. Actually, we got this objective too, so I need to retreat.
Well done! The shoreline defenses have
Come
been
on,
destroyed.
all those small rocks
Masons,
inhibit your ability to hit.
to bring down the watchtower.
Okay, that was uncalled for. Also not friendly. Xer well done. Overtook me in kills. And now all those catapults, that's the second stage. So first stage is gone, but still we're not out of the woods yet. Second stage is also hard. Just until we take those all 3 catapults. Why all 3? Because if you take just 2 and one is peppering into friendly lines, then you might die to that as well. So we need all 3. Okay, I need to heal. Yeah, that hit from behind, even with cutters, did a lot of damage. Okay, Klexir died. I tried to help, by the way. It just wasn't fast enough. So all those folks with ambusher class deliver incredible amount of damage, but not with this weapon. If we would have a dagger, he would have killed me, insta-killed. Alright, let's continue on. Now we at least have 2 catapults, and maybe potentially a 3rd one is coming as well. Not sure what was that about.
The tower is about to collapse! Keep firing!
Hopefully hit friendlies. Received an arrow, but it was friendly arrow. I can tell by the amount of damage it did.
Splendid! The tower has collapsed and opened a breach in their wall!
See that? Again, I was lucky that it was not a dagger. So if you want to insta-kill, you should use daggers, not cutters.
It will not work.
Unless you are consciously increasing the level of proficiency with this weapon and want to get on the leaderboard, because nobody uses that shit anyway. So there is a leaderboard for all weapons in Chivalry, sort of the most proficient players, and the levels are insane there. So like level 700 for one weapon, especially if it's a crap weapon. So I guess they go to a server against bots and then you know, easily rack all those kills. Otherwise I don't see how in normal game you could do that with cutters. So too many enemies, but still. Alright, I delivered my part of the bargain. Alright, and out of those 4 guys, all 4 were down by me, so 4 kills. See, it's beneficial to start a fight when you're from behind the enemies, always. Even though you're outnumbered, you can quickly dispatch a few, and that already tips the scales towards your team's favor. Alright, I've got the objective. However, I don't want to go there, venture there alone. Please heal. I need to help friendlies too. See, he wanted to really get a counter, so instead even with a normal hit, I did a drag to the side. So his counter didn't work. Just a quick drag to the side, all it takes. Never land on enemies unless you're doing it, you know, you got the enemies back facing you. Alright, this is a bit tricky situation, so if enemy spawns on the top, you might drop down and ruin your fun. Okay. So I was defending against one, but then was killed by another one. That's alright, we can continue the next run. I think this here also died. It's okay. Not so easy. What is a Go Hunter? Hakan, you want a specific class in mind? By the way, you can put the weapons you want to be showcased or the classes in the chat. So unfortunately no survivals yet, but that's alright. This is what happens if you're rusty and you're facing great odds. No, this one was just plain unlucky. An archer just spawned out of nowhere. It's a Lion Spire. We're playing this, it's just the start of the map, but I'll take the weapon I'm more proficient with. Hey Hakan, so again, Go Hunter Go, what does it mean? Do you want to some specific class showcased? Then write it down, the name of the class or name of the weapon. Again, I'll try to do my best, but I'll also try to do a slightly more safe approach this time, just to ensure we get survival. So 2 enemies. There's not good odds really. Did I continue engagement? No, I did fight the 1 against 2, but side it's not worth it. Okay, need to kill him. Need to kill him. Really good enemy, by the way. I was able to go 1 against 2, but you see 3 against 1. Yeah, it's not always works the way you plan. Oh well, so this happened too. Alright. Some people just very proficient in 1 against many. It's alright, so 1 kill at the moment. Pretty tough lobby. Only cheesed. So we endured also all the hits from friendlies. Yeah, pretty good. I'm not sure. You know, when I see the levels of enemy team, they don't see menacing. They don't look menacing at all. But when I fight, either I'm completely crap, or they do put up a good fight. My god. Yeah, I need to escape. This was already not good. Received one hit from battle axe, like not battle axe, but some really damaging weapon. So I had to retreat a bit. So far it's not going my way. Can't really score many kills, although I did do like 7 assists. Yeah, like, oh, back tie, I know him. He's actually on my team. On my team in League Wars, by the way. He was, at least. Come on. Really, not sure what... It's 17-4. Really tough crowd. And where's back tie? Okay, he's 600. So, I'm just saying you that even though it looks like we have upper hand in level, it's not. And that's, yeah. Really struggling here at the moment.
Yes, our battering ram has reached the gate.
For some reason, those skilled players were on my side most of the time. Okay, now this side I can easily go. On the right side, but not left. Yeah, I know him. Back tie. See, now I'm doing fine. But before that, on that side, not particularly good. And the additional problem is that... Yep, that's how it works. So instead of going for the objective, he decides to intentionally bombard friendlies who are actually trying to assist in breaking the wall. So we need to destroy she, something starts with a she. We need to report for griefing, and that's it. We're good to go. Not sure if that helps. By the way, additional reason why it's important to hold the block. Again, only assists. Okay, Quadsir also died, probably to catapult as well. So we try additional. Come on, so many hits by friendlies. Not even funny. Okay, and again. So anyway, for Quadsir died, I will join another server. Not very, how to say, productive survival runs at the moment. So let's do it again and try again. Maybe this time it works. On that again, quite baffled why, like, 2 top players they had, like Back Tie and Dame. They were always on me. Not sure why. Always thought against them. Alright, so this is attack us, so just need not whiff it. I'll take another weapon again. Just so we can do multiple weapon runs. So it's start of the map. The peasant stage is over. Actually, the burned village stage is over too, but it's not a problem. It's still a start. You see, nobody has more than 9 kills.
Mason, smash down the gate with your weapons.
Unfortunately, you could not secure the kill. That's fine. So this stage is by far probably the hardest. in terms of attack is survival run. So those two ballistas are not very beneficial for your health. But that's basically it. Other than that, it's pretty hard to die. Unless you do something really stupid. Like overstay your welcome here. See, it's no point. Okay, that guy. Alright, so there's somebody somebody was from behind me. And he could not land the hit. And that's the reason I'm alive. So no kill. Still, come on, where's my axe? And I lost an axe, unfortunately. And also I overstayed there. Received a hit for free, but I did try to help my friendlies to get the objective. So the axe is gone? No, the axe is not gone. Axe is here. For some reason I didn't see it in the beginning. Catapult is down, so it will take time for enemies to repair it, which is good for us. It can be unmolested by catapult for some time. Alright. Not sure what Archer is doing there. Just risking for no reason. I'm burning on friendly fire, by the way. I can tell by the little damage I'm taking. Right, so that was very good. Enemy defended, and his block was removed by a special attack. So I was able to land my hit. Okay, so far doing well. Quick assist. So many points for objective. Okay, hitting friendly instead of enemy. Some wonky field of view because I was standing next to the some items like a wall, so all that field of view was obscured and always shaking, so it's not really helpful when you're trying to concentrate on one thing, like survival. Really can't go there. There's just too many people. Okay. My god, really not good. Let's try again. Let's try again. Rod Menendez asks, yo, I just started playing. How do you get goof at Chivalry? How do you feint? Oh, good. How do you get good? How do you aim? So, there's no magic formula of getting good at Chivalry. It's all about experience. And how do you feint? So feinting, I mean, if you were in a tutorial, so that's probably an easiest explanation. The easiest explanation is in tutorial. Let's see where the map is at, and we'll decide whether or not we'll play it. So yeah, so feinting occurs when you do one attack and then quickly move to another. So, okay, we'll wait here because the map is ending. We're not catching this objective, but anyway, that's not the point. But the point is that we need to wait for map to start. So, okay, regarding feinting, I'll quickly explain. So, you do attack one direction and then just do a different one. Like, you have to do it in a quick succession. Like, for example, I'll do overhead and then alt overhead. Overhead, and then overhead and then alt overhead. And that you saw that small UI, same thing. So this is basically you do attack in a different, you can do different direction, like you see. I start side and then decide to hit another side. So this is the feint mechanic, but you have to read what the enemy does also. It's you know, some quick weapons are harder to react to, but for you know, strong weapons that are usually slower, it's quite easy to react to. So this is about feints, but if you want more precise information, just go to tutorials. It's pretty good regarding that. Yeah, so what else? How do you aim? Well, aiming and following the character, it's again, it's comes with experience, but it's not necessarily you aim at the person unless you're stabbing, but you actually aim to the sides and ensuring that you can drag or do accelerations. So this is the point how sort of in this game you aim. You don't particularly go, very often you can just look downwards and then your overhead will land quicker on the enemy than it would if you would look elsewhere. I'll show you a bit, no worries. Yeah, the next is fast, but we are again facing not a great odd. Some odds are not really in our favors. So once I'm in a sort of safer location, I'll show what I mean by dragging and acceleration. But again, you can train that in a tutorial. It's much easier to do there than it is doing in the game. But in a sense, if I would look down and attack, I'd react quicker. And if I go up, you see that? It takes a longer time to hit the enemy. Or in this case, our friend the archer. It's unfortunate, but I had to illustrate. So the odds are not in our favor. Already 5 folks are chasing me, which is not good. What the hell does that? But no matter. Again, we stopped in his tracks, and then we can go and heal a bit. There's no point to really engage that too much. And let's see the team composition. So again, not specifically, shouldn't be too hard. I mean, teams are not evenly matched, but they're not far off. Let me help you, Sandos. Maybe you'll give me some assists. No, you didn't. Okay, but he's good with catapult. I see where his boulders are landing. Really good. So you see 3 assists already. 3 assists, more. Work. Don't look, just work. Sandos, the worker. Alright, 4 folks here on the objective. Have to flee. So far 0. So I received points for putting the boulder and also them hitting the enemy. However, I did not receive any assists. So Slade was way out of position. By the way, he had 5 kills. I'm not sure how he got them. So even good players can defend when attack struck from the back. That's unfortunate. Lost my axe and did not receive anything in return. And we're being tapped by enemy catapult, which is quite accurate to be honest. You just have to look at it, where it is throwing boulders, waiting for the boulder to fall. Okay, it's going for the objective, that's good. Now I can switch sides. It's safer on the right side, because the second catapult does not, doesn't have the range, and it's not mounted for this reason. Nice kill. So I'm faking that I was getting the hammer from ammo crate, where I was not. Already there's enemy archer looking at my side, but not really good or safe to stay there. Need to go back.
That ain't happening.
It would also be best if I would pick up another Danax. But so far from all my throws, except one, they all hit the enemy, or the objective. And Ballista is also zeroed in here. Not very good. Can't really go through friendlies. But what I can do is get on the second Ballista if it is not occupied. It's not yet occupied. So friendly is going for it. Is he going for it? Yes, he is going for it. That's alright, he can get some kills. Right, this is good enough. Alright, so many enemies. Oh my god. Really can't engage here, because if I do, I lose momentum and just overstay and die. So you see that 80 damage was not on the enemy, but actually was on the chicken. Really funny. Anyway, need to heal up. Quite a few crates here, so I can, without risk, replenish HP. But still need a second axe. Too many enemies over there. Too many. No use to actually risk it. Let's see again. Still many enemies. And actually, too many enemies, definitely. So risking and going in there for a few kills would not justify me dying. Let's see this side. Might be also occupied by enemies. Oh yeah, so also enemies. All around enemies. So we just bide our time and wait until they actually get to the objective. Closer to it. Oh my god. Too many enemies here. Alright, one down. Not sure why they're here. Oh, I hear that enemy is coming from behind. And also there is hanging item, so it's really not cool. Alright, too many enemies, and they're also coming in that side. So for the sake of my health, I decided to return back. And this was dumb of the enemy to engage here. Should have, you know, hid a bit and attacked in a better location. Also, you see that hanging item there? Not very good. Enemy had Dane axes, but unfortunately he was knocked down, and sure, unfortunately, whenever you're knocked down, you keep your weapon, and it's not being put on the ground, so I cannot pick it up. That's unfortunate, actually. Okay, now I have it. Quite a few points, but a few kills, actually. Oh yeah, that was enemy ballista killing the enemy, but not me. So he aimed a bit too low. That way he killed only his friendly, but did not hit me. So that was poor judgment from ballista guy. Still have to be careful. By the way, archers should take care of him, but they don't for some reason. I see an archer there, so hopefully I'll get there to get in some good thrashing. Okay. Otherwise, Slade died only once, and it was I gave him this death. With my shot, but again, enemy did moved really well. You can't really blame it. Can I have my Danax back? Yes, I can. It's good. However, I need to get on the objective. So now we're sort of not in control, but we have equal numbers on it. Equal numbers. Now need some more bodies on the objective. That's interesting. Got hit and also killed the enemy with a Danax. Oh my god, that's not cool. And also being hit by friendlies again. Can't really contest objective now. I'm out of HP. And we failed it. That's alright.
Curses! The town square is locked!
Okay, we got rid of some stragglers. By the way, I need to respawn to get back the second Danax. So for this reason, I'm just waiting until the forward spawn notification comes up. That's up here. By the way, the last stage, I don't promise survival because it's pretty hard to get unless you have... actually, it is possible, but I need to pick up some tool left over. The tool I can jump from, like a spike trap, but unfortunately I cannot. You can pick it up, but only once the enemy carrying it has well, met his demise. Then you can find the box lying on the ground, you can pick it up. Alright. But other than that, this particular place is a bit of a nightmare for melee fighters, but it's very good for archers and stuff. So 500 points for free. Pretty beneficial if you want to keep up on the top of the scoreboard. Also, all those times when I revive somebody, I can catch a javelin in my head, in my face, and then that will be it. So, Luxir is running away. And he couldn't. Is it first death? No, but yeah. See, it was battle axe. How the Papuchik? So biding our time. It's at the moment impossible to attack in this not normal and orderly manner. Otherwise, you can be dead easily. Like all 2 hits, all it takes for this class. But yeah, have to somehow survive this stage. It's not very user-friendly in terms of melee fights, but if you are an archer or a skirmisher, it's like a godsend. Now I saw the enemy crossbowman. Oh, actually hit the other guy, not crossbowman. Still good, because crossbowman was down. And this is the reason why I told you it's a bit tough to fight here. So that, already received a few hits, and I'm down like to 1/3 of HP. It's a really tough place for like squishy classes. It's good for footmen, but not for this class. This class is good at moving, and if there is choke point, you're not using the advantages of the class, but instead you have to deal with all the disadvantages of the class, like low HP and not very high reach weapons. So yeah, this is why it's not very good to engage with this class in this particular choke point. I still get a kill here and there. And also you have to deal with all friendlies delivering you damage too. Don't get me wrong, I also do some team damage, but I also usually do more damage from the enemy. Like so. Friendly died from an arrow in the face. So really tough thingamajig. Also another one died, you see, arrow in the face. So as I said, this is perfect place for archers, but not very good for melee fighters. Well, I did try to stay here. But what I can do is throw stuff. Okay, javelin is gone. Okay, friendly already went for the objective. Yeah, I was faster. But he had a right idea in his mind. Okay, I need to defend now. Yeah, let's go back onto the objective itself, because inevitably enemy will be coming up the ladders. Of course, none of the ladders are put up yet, but now the first one is up. Well, the easiest way is that for melee folks, just to hold here, and then the archers will shoot enemy down. But it's easier said than done, because also enemies can come from behind the objective if all the choke points are not properly manned. Okay, there's no enemy on this side, but yeah, saved. At least one hit. Not much, but still, every little bit counts. So now, in this stage, it's possible to work out and play as a melee. But not the previous, where, you know, you have to stand there and take it from all the archers. That just sounds like a necessary evil thing. Okay, so friendly enemies are coming. Yeah. It's very good. So yeah, the idea is to ensure that enemies cannot reach the objective. Otherwise, on successful counter, they can. Right side is completely effed. Is it? No, it's not. It's not yet. So I'm being hit by enemies. Okay, we defend this one, but this is the last one, so we have to defend it with all our power. And unfortunately I don't see any hidden flag. We probably lost this too. And also, I also absorbed two heavy hits from friendlies. Oh my god, the teammates. So yeah, this is a tough one. Let's see if we can survive this. Oh, actually this is Pavese, so maybe it will help. Maybe, not sure. If we take Pavese here, can we jump on it? Yes, we can. And this is it? No, we can't. What the hell? So that's not very good place then. Can we jump on Pavese? Need to see our way back. No. Okay, so it is possible. But no, it's not possible, you saw that? It's not possible to escape. So this is the problem with this particular stage. So for some reason you have to ensure that we're losing and I'm retreating at exactly the same time. Can't really overstay here. We lost the objective, of course, that goes without saying. But now I also can't really go back, so this is a bigger problem. Can I? One more try. Yeah, I cannot. See that? I cannot go back. I cannot. So, yeah, this is the fucked up place for survival, so I don't expect to outlive. Unless I go down with a bang on the objective. That's probably the only way to survive this. Sort of, you won't survive per se, but it counts as not dying. Yeah, saved. Yeah, let's go down with a bang. Can we? No, we cannot, because too many enemies there. Okay, that's friendly. Fuck. Was on fire, I could not see much. Can we go with a bang? Can we go with a bang, pretty please? Yes, we can. So this is the only way to go back, you see? We take a shortcut through the sea. My god, enemy was not expecting me to go there. The only way to survive is jump into the sea. Yeah, that's funny. Okay, I'm not low on HP. Got killed one enemy, but unfortunately I'm still low on HP. Really want to help a friendly dude, but as you saw, not always happens how you would want it to go. Too many enemies here. Yeah, so enemy decided not to continue, and I cannot go back. So this is again unfortunate.
Can't. That ain't happening.
But we can go back through this side, although I'm low in HP. Quick bites.
Can't, mate. Can't.
Okay, too many enemies on this side. Too many. Okay, maybe enough of working out here and maybe go to the objective, guys.
Come with me.
See, it took them a while to get the enemy. Okay, dude is dead. Okay, completely whiff on point on object. Basically using my special ability. Complete whiff. All right. It's fine. So we lost this, of course, but this is my first survival run for today. Right. Also bested an enemy with an arm. Right, yes, it was 1000 Q. But the only way to actually get to the next objective. You saw I tried using Pavese and that did not work. So this is the second best option. Alright, I'll take the heavy mace, maybe, for next run. So yeah, it was tough, especially the last stage. Thank you, clicks here. Thank you, it was a nice run, but you should have seen what I did there. So I went onto the the trebuchet, which was just about to blow up, and I took a shortcut to the next stage through the sea. Again, that's exploiting the mechanic that if you die to the objective, it doesn't count towards your death. Alternatively, you of course could just join the spectators and then rejoin back to your team. Oh, you did. Great, great. So you did see it. And now we are attackers, so the first stage arguably is the hardest because of the two ballista.
Phaedrid Khan stood and bled for us. Now he rests here in peace.
Okay.
The heathen horde is at our holy gates. Protect Phaedrid's tomb and the holy city of Galencourt.
So yeah, heavy mace. So pretty good weapon. Again, I'm not very proficient with it. You will find that I'm not very proficient with many weapons actually. Like 3 folks attacking the AFK guy.
Capture the outer fortifications.
Not sure why Friendly decided to come in and just block my hit with his body. But that's what happens. Not sure, he's teleporting. Really caught the enemy teleporting. Maybe he's has some connection issues. I could not hit the guy. It's okay, again, I'm not proficient with this weapon. Again, I'm not proficient with many weapons. Yeah, so I'm okay, I'm sort of proficient with halberd and the greatsword. Maybe some war axe, but yeah, that's about it. The rest I just rely on my mechanic and knowledge of the game. That's it. Alright, let's see the crossbowman there. But the crossbowman is not the one I want to fight against if I'm on low HP. So I find a really nice spot where I can heal up and get my stamina back, and then I go back for the crossbowman. I cannot go for him because he's already in a group with other folks. Yeah, those pesky crossbowmen. Okay. So that quickly lost our tail. Was that crossbowman? No, that's an archer. So not as potent as crossbowman, but still quite. All right. Have to again find the correct spot and not overextend. That's usually my mistake. I overextend. Okay. It's overextension? Not yet. Alright, that's enemy overextended, not me. Okay, this is not a good spot for me to be, since I'm low on HP.
We need to establish a foothold.
But that archer did not hit.
Get up, you heap of hebetude.
Additional damage by thrown weapons. Always good. Okay, this was pathetic engagement. If I came in, I'll all receive damage immediately.
The Incathian flagships are anchored in port. Destroy them!
Yeah, Finn. Level 200. That's okay. Flux here seems like it's been fine. Let me just ensure that the back is all secure. Okay. So kills. Klaxir unfortunately died. Not very easy today for Klaxir too. Yeah, so this is not a choke point, this is good. Okay, and when you stand, you know, shoulder to shoulder with friendlies, you can't really dodge. That's a problem. I really like to dodge. I use dodge a lot. Send Z71 flying or swimming is the correct word. First flying and then swimming. Right, 11 kills, that's good. Again, those standing items, you saw folks died. So always have to be on the lookout. Always. What the hell? Hits for free. Hits for free. Okay. An arrow. Well, not an arrow, but a bolt stuck in his archer's eye. The taste of their own medicine. He died. Okay. That's the same guy who went swimming or flying the other day. Just need, you know, a bit of help for folks that are fighting 3 against 1. Otherwise they are too preoccupied to go for the objective. And we can have that. Almost lost my footing there. Really shameful I did not receive a kill. But yeah, often when you see a single archer you think you have the upper hand. But, you know, they might surprise you. Especially if you do not have insta-kill item that can insta-kill enemy archers with 1 hit. Are we getting the objective? We're not. Okay, but we can heal up. Yeah, that was crucial, almost. Yeah, we sent flag again. Objective wise, if you're killed by objective, it does not usually count. You can observe that Klaxir has no kills, but has less points. And the reason for it is because I'm using the healing horn to assist my score, and he has only firepot. That's good on choke points, but that's it. Nowhere else. So healing horn is much more versatile and gives boost for the team. Also does assist in getting a lot of points. Okay, this is a bit dodgy. Got a guy standing behind me, or blocking me in. So I have to stay there and just take it. Which is unfortunate. Did not die, but still it was very close, one hit away from dying. So try to not block in your friendlies when they're fighting and doing their job. It's really rude and doesn't help. Really nice 170 damage with one stroke. Thank you for that fire arrow. It was really necessary. Yeah, and the guys with a shield, try to use kicks against them more often. I see kicks are not very used at all. So that's like the easiest way to get rid of a guy with a shield, because it would take forever to hack through that shield. I'll try to use kicks instead. Actually better. I'm not sure what the gun was doing, but apparently he wasn't doing it too well, because he died. So I got this objective as well. This map definitely favors attackers.
Masons, use their own powder kegs against the main gate.
Really small ramp there, so I can be pushed away. The chicken. A fella with a heavy mace. We go from behind. We do. Okay, enemy died before that. So the reason he stood there and just took a dagger, he was way out of position, and it was already cooled down. But he should go. You know, basically what they do is plunge a dagger into their heart and just spawn, you know, next to the objective. That's why it was so. Interestingly, there are no enemies here. They usually overstay here in this plaza, but there aren't met any. I can see he has a lot of assists. Much more than yours truly. Okay. Also those throwing things, you know, flying stuff, can insta-kill you. At least if that was a barrel, it would. There is one barrel. But other items, not so much. So, what the hell was that? See, double hit by a javelin. Not cool. Still alive, but that's not very cool. So in quick succession, 2 javelins. If I would have been a vanguard, I would have been dead already. But since this class is tankier, it's made to take some punishment. Although if I received one headshot, that would be sufficient for me to die. But I didn't, alas, luckily. Throwing stuff on friendlies too. Can we heal? Yes, we can. Got a stray arrow, probably from friendly, because the damage was so low. Usually pole weapons and skirmishers have a field day over here, but not the guys with two-handed weapons or single-handed weapons.
The gate is destroyed! Overwhelm the outer ward!
Come on, just he's blocking in the friendlies. So my probably the least favorite part of the map is gone. I don't really like choke points. It's just, you know, the map is not fit to host 32 people from each team on the small choke point. I mean, if you would make the map for 10 against 10, that's fine, but for 32 against 32, it's definitely not a good place. I think map design is a bit flawed in that regard. And a javelin, of course, why not? But pretty good hatchet, you know, things considered. Pretty good. What the hell is this? Okay, so we have a cheetah. And a headshot from enemy. And second hit from same enemy. Pretty good enemy, actually. Need to quickly drop down and heal.
The city is now in reach.
So let's do quickly a list players.
Superstition cannot defy the might of the Mason Order.
Let's do quickly list players so I can get the cheetah back, because I already have the
Nearly half of the Agathian relics are destroyed.
his
Keep
just a
smashing.
second. List players. I already recorded his movement. That'll be sufficient. And now I have it. And what's his name? What do you
I can't.
Defile those traitorous items.
Anyway, I have a list player, so I can submit a report for him. Because usually in game reports does not work. At least the support team does not care about it. And there's semi-good reason for it. Because some folks just for the lulz can report somebody. So I guess it takes a threshold of so many number of reports for one person in quick succession in order to, you know, anything be activated. That is, if the game is alive. So that's a big if again. But I know when I submit it manually, then that works.
Agathian relics lie in ruins.
Because they do reply to it immediately.
The Agathians are holding out in the church.
But that's not through Discord, of course.
Hasten into the church and lay waste to Hadrian's tomb. The tomb of their beloved steward is nearly destroyed.
What the hell? Oh, okay, so that was a cheater.
Agathians are
Okay.
fleeing the hallowed
That's
city
unfortunate.
in disgrace.
Was it the cheater? I guess. So yeah. Where's it? Wadia. In this one. Report. Cheater. So we did report him, but still I'm not sure if that will work. So yeah, it was a cheater, so still survived. Yeah, the reason it ended up so fast because we had a cheater that was flying into the objective and started hacking into objective, even though it was not on the stage when it's possible to get to the objective. Anyway, I have sort of recorded him and I will report him. Don't know worries, at least, you know. One report at a time. Let's clean up Chivalry from idiots. Okay. Any weapon requests?
Commence the raid of Aberfell. Masons must pay for the desecration of Gallencourt.
Yeah, apparently
Take the
he's not
village.
no longer.
Highlands.
No, he's here.
Destroy
What the hell?
the heretics' ancient stones.
My god, I didn't even see the UI.
The Agathians are capturing our laborers and livestock. They must be stopped.
Oh well. I did vote for him first time. Okay. So 93 damage with a spear, the charging attack. That's enough to kill. Okay, for some reason Fox did ignore me. Maybe I just look very much a Gathian. Okay, friendly is AFK. He'll die there. So with spear, the biggest advantage it has that it's not a popular weapon, so it's pretty hard for folks to react to it. Yeah, it's not like super good or something. Just that's the way it is. I hit the the peasant a few times. Oh my god. Friendly needs some healing. Yeah, but all those dashes you see, they eat up your stamina pretty quickly. Some fish lying on the floor, why not? Some cabbage from a pig stay, why not? It's all food. Not picky eater, this guy, definitely not. Okay, friendly was down there, but he died, so there's no point for me to engage against two. Against not very good at weapon that does not excel against one against many. It's actually is better used one against one. Alright, you're going the long way, man. Okay. Two enemies. Okay, that's a bit tough. Looks here go. More people coming, by the way. Yeah, that's not cool. Received a lot of damage from fire. Okay. The pig is roasting. You see that? Now it's fine. Yeah, some roasted pig. Some friendly just jumped over the board, walked the plank. So far friendlies are doing quite well. Yeah, I delivered some damage. But now it's time to escape. I was in a sandwich between two enemies. Oh, Cloxier was quite low on HP. Oh no, run away, run away. Reflex here is suffering a bit from range deficiency. Yeah, pretty good archer, all things considered.
We have failed to protect the village. Fall back to the tower.
Alright, we did quite well. We need to go back though.
This tower is our only remaining bulwark. Defend it.
All weapons are generally very good when holding choke points, because often you can hit over the heads of your friendlies. Of course, you will deliver some damage to friendlies, but other than that, you are basically multiplying the number of weapons that are engaging in the fight.
Masons, secure that tower. It must remain standing.
Alright. So defensive runs are tad harder on this map. Just need to go back sooner. That's it. There's no shame in going back.
Get up, you heap of hebetude!
There's some free points here and there.
Do not let them destroy that tower.
Not sure we actually extinguished the fire. But for some reason the objective progressed anyway. Maybe that's how this objective works. Really reacted in the nick of time. Very good placement for the flag. Can get around friendlies to deliver a stab. And we defuse the explosive. Okay, really wanted that kill, although it was already risky due to enemies already appearing there. Not sure, I'm not able to land a hit on the enemy a few times in a row. Let's throw healing stuff into friendlies and get some free points. Like so. Really not sure what was the plan of this enemy who did not block at all. Okay, out of stamina, and with a... What was that? Well, that's almost not my demise. It appears I received 2 javelins in a quick succession as well, so might be 2 enemies there. Regardless, we rinse and repeat. Just got, you know, some healing and stamina back, and then we can join the fight again. Really with my first hit. And this is not cool. Lost my weapon. Probably it's no longer pickable. What the hell is that?
faces! The tower has fallen!
Okay. Been some revolt kicks me. Not sure the reason why. Okay. Oh well. What can you do? Hate is gonna hate. Oh well, it's another one for me. Now I am accused of cheating, so... But, again... Come on. Of course, Goat is trolling. Consider also has 0 deaths, so... Why I'm the only one on the spotlight? I really need my pointy stick back. Okay, that's not cool. Did not see that enemy coming. That's fine. So I'll try anyway. Go to the next stage is pretty hard. So I'll do the 4th spawn and get back my pointy stick. But for now I play with this weapon, the one I found on the ground. Provided I don't find my spear. Again, those guys with javelins, they're really good. But look, I mean, so many times been hit by the one of those. Of course, when they spam so much, they're bound to hit somebody. Okay, lost my axe. Okay, this is something. No, I wanted the normal weapon and I picked up a knife instead. Return to sender. Secondary weapon is really trash now. If I have a chance to, let's change it. I actually would prefer Messer than this. Than Longsword. See, he thought he almost has it, but he didn't. Okay, so we need some healing. Oh, that's wide. Oh, okay, so halberd. And for secondary, this one. Good. Now I'm fine. Okay, some team damage, inevitable. Okay. Again, throwing stuff. Actually deliver a surprisingly high amount of damage. Come on. What the hell is this? My god, such a bad whiff. Friendlies attacking me. Again, really not sure why such a spontaneous-like behavior. Okay. Still alive, still kicking. 8 seconds left, not gonna risk it anymore.
Excrement.
So GG. And look at that. It's a clean sheet from me and Klaxir. So 24 Klaxir and 29 from me. And that will be it for today then. So we started a bit flaky with not so many survivalists, but in the end almost all of them were. So anyway, that'll be it for today. I want to thank you Klaxir again for joining me, actually waiting in lobby until I start the stream. So yeah, thank you a lot. I hope you enjoyed it, guys. See you next time, and don't worry, I will report the cheater that we've seen on Galencourt anyway. So thanks a lot, and have a good rest of the Sunday. Cheers.
The slaughter of Coxwell